That cold reception that you might be getting from your peers, from your neighbors, from your family members, from your romantic ventures, from your coworkers, your boss, anybody, that cold reception, that cold shoulder when you're not even doing anything wrong, you're just doing what you do best. And you're going to hear me say a lot of times on the mindset elevator that you doing you and staying in your own lane and paving your own path and minding your own business, being unbothered is all it really takes to aggravate people out here. And you're going to see the aggravation ramping up to monumental levels. I mean, you didn't do nothing, right? I mean, at least to us, we're seeing like we're not trying to actively annoy people and irritate people, but it's because folks can be envious of you. They can be jealous of you. They can be annoyed by you and annoyed by your growth and your prosperity. It's all on full display. It's not being hidden. You can try to hide it. You could try to hide your success. You could try to hide that you're happy. You could try to hide that you're winning, but it will show. It will show on your face. It will show in your movements, in your actions, in your attitude, the way that you speak to people. It's going to be noticeable, right? And so it's not going to be able to circumvent the jealousy and the envy that exist in your world, right? People are going to give you the cold shoulder because they're envious of you, because they see that you stay winning and that you have a lot to your name. And not only do you have a lot to your name, more is being added to your roster regularly, right? A lot of things are being bestowed upon you because you're willing to put in that work. You're willing to put in that work. And we've discussed here as well on this channel that some people aren't. They don't have the drive, they don't have the resilience, they don't have the heart, most especially to do what you do. So they're going to be jealous and envious. They're going to I'm sure you've seen people treating you cold, so seemingly from no real, like, where is it deriving from? Why are they moving like that towards me? I didn't even do nothing. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the shift. It could have been people that you could have been cool with. I know those ones. Could have been cool with the people, and then two twos when you turn around, these people are treating you like you are their arch nemesis, that you did something to them, that you hurt them, that your presence is aggravating them, that you did something that irks them and they don't like you anymore, and they're looking at you up and down and they're trying to size you up and they're trying to make you feel left out. It could be calling you names, calling you out on your name, talking to you disrespectfully, the whole switcheroo, right? And you could be seeing it in other ways, that people can be envious, people can be jealous. If you know that you didn't do nothing to these folks, if it used to be okay at a prior date, a prior time, all of a sudden people are moving odd and whispering when you come around, or they stop talking when you come around, all conversation cease. I know those ones. I know how it goes. Everything that you guys have been through, most likely, for the most part, I've seen it and I've dealt with it and I've experienced it, right? Being ostracized, being left out, being mocked, being ridiculed, being looked at up and down. You're not even doing nothing to trouble them, but clearly they're troubled. And a lot of times, I'm telling you, I mean, hey, it often comes down to envy and jealousy. It often comes down to people being threatened that you're going to take something from them. It often comes from people mad that you have something that they don't have. A lot of the times they know that it's something that is non-tangible. There's something about you and your flair and your vibe. They can't touch that. They can't wreak havoc on that. They cannot stomp on that. That's what aggravates them. But that's why they'll heavily compete with the materialistic world as well, because they're trying to overcompensate for what they actually cannot compromise, which is your mind and your heart and how you move and how you vibe, everything, the cadence that you have, the aura that you carry. They know they can't compete with that. They'll be envious of people loving you, people liking you, people respecting you to the core, right? So you're going to be given the cold shoulder. People are going to be treating you odd because they're envious of you, because they're jealous of you. And guess what? You must glow anyway. It's been bestowed upon you, this glow, this shine. It's not residual, right? It's not minuscule. It's your whole existence. It's everything that you do. It's everything that you live, everything that you speak, everything that you touch, everything that you create, everything that you put out, right? You got to continue on that. You got to focus on what you're here on this planet to do. And I'm sure it's a multitude of things. You are not one-dimensional. You have multiple facets about your life or aspects about your life that are blessing you, or that you're very skilled in, very knowledgeable in, and it's helping you to go higher, right? You're going to understand and see, if not already, that there, no matter where you look, it's going to be envious people. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, if you do this, if you don't do that, if you say this, if you don't say that, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be something people will be able to draw out of the situation with you and be hateful of and be jealous of and be mad of and look at you up and down for. So what does that mean? That pretty much means that you got to keep doing you no matter what. You got to keep doing you. You got to keep shining, to keep doing what you love to do, and keep striving for greatness and looking for even more ways. Because I guarantee you're the type of person, you're always seeing other ways, other things that you could do to bolster your life, to make it more strong, to make it more beautified and way deeper than the materialistic sense, to make it more jovial for you, more happy, more thrilling, more exhilarating. It's endless for you. There is no cap, right? So if people are envious now, they're going to be envious for a very, very, very long time. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the Mindset Elevator. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for helping the channel grow. I love it here. Stay up, everybody. I'll see you soon.